Good morning, North Beach kids. This is Teacher Tony, and I hope you guys are ready for another edition of music and songs. All month of May, we're going to be talking to you guys about music and songs from the beginning of time and from around the world. Different genres. We've already talked about the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. We've also talked about one of the coolest sounds and beats, reggae music, and Bob Marley. And now, get ready for another musical and lyrical adventure as we are going to talk about hip hop and rap music. Matter of fact, hip hop and rap music is such a cool genre, and there are so many cool, amazing artists that we're going to do two of these. And this one today is going to be hip hop and rap music from the East Coast. That means New York, Miami, Boston, and all the places way on the other side of the U.S. So, take a listen to a couple of these songs. I know you're really going to like them.
I said the hip hop, the hip it to the hip hop, you don't stop the rockin' to the bang bang boogie. Say up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat. Now what you hear is not a test, I'm rapping to the beat. And me, the groove, and my friends are gonna try to move your feet. You see, I am Wonder Mike, and I like to say hello. Up to the black, to the white, the red, and the brown, the purple, and yellow. But first, I gotta bang bang the boogie to the boogie. Say up jump the boogie to the bang bang boogie. Let's rock. You don't stop, rock the rhythm that'll make your body rock. Well, so far you've heard my voice, but I brought two friends along. And next on the mic is my man Hank. Come on, Hank, sing that song.
Check it out, I'm the CASN, the OVA, and the rest is FLY. You see, I go by the code of the doctor of the mix, and these reasons I'll tell you why. You see, I'm 6'1", and I'm tons of fun, and I dress to a T. You see, I got more clothes than Muhammad Ali, and I dress so viciously. I got bodyguards,
Yeah, that was sweet, huh, you guys? Yeah, that was Rapper's Delight by the Sugar Hill Gang. That came out in 1979. Woohoo! That's a long time ago, you guys. But credited with one of the first rap songs, just basically had the word rapper in it and rapping in it, but really cool. And over the years, more and more rap music came out, or hip hop came out. And what happens usually is there's two things. There's the music portion, which is called DJing, and people would get records, and that's these weird kind of round things that you put down, put a needle on it, and music would come out. Yeah, that happened a long time ago. And they would sample these different records. They would grab music from long time ago, maybe the 20s, sometimes the 60s, and they would put it into the background music, and then they would add the lyrics. And that's where the MC would come in. And they would put lyrics or words, which is called rap, to the music. And they would sometimes have two records going at one time. It was really cool. They were scratching. There's a lot of bass. And it came out to be a really cool fad. And it started mostly in the kind of near the big cities, in the urban areas. And the music was great. The hip hop was great. The dancing, which was called breakdancing, was so cool during the 80s. And altogether, it created a hip hop scene. Now, these next guys coming up are some of the pioneers of hip hop music. There are three guys from Hollis, Queens. They're called Run DMC. And take a listen to this, you guys.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, That's right, on time. It's tricky.
I met this little girlie. Her hair was kinda curly. Went to her house and bust her out. I had to leave real early.
These girls are really sleazy. All they just say is please me, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, then?
mentioned, hip hop has got two main portions to it. So you've got the music, right, which is the sound, the melody, all the different instruments, and then you've got the lyrics or the words, and that is the rap. Those are the words. Sometimes there's rhyming, sometimes they're not, but put together, it's magical. Now, I want you to listen to this first portion. It's by a duo out of New York called Eric B. and Rakim. And they're pioneers of their time because they use some really, really cool beats. And just listen to the beat part first. That's just the music. And then we'll get to the lyrics. But I guarantee you, you're going to like it. Stomp your feet and listen to the bass.
When all is ready, I throw this switch.
Pump up the volume, pump up the volume.
Pump that bass.
As you can see, Eric B. and Rakim, they used a whole bunch of different types of music to create the background, the sound to this song. And next, they're going to add the lyrics, the words. And in hip hop and rap, the lyrics and words mean a lot. Just like every other type of genre, they have meaning to it. Some are good, some are happy, some are angry, some are just fun. Now listen to this one, because these guys, like I said, are really, really awesome artists.
Deaf with the record, deaf with the record. Thinking of a master plan. Cause ain't nothing but sweat inside my hands. So I dig into my pocket, all my money spent. So I get deeper, but still coming up with lint. So I start my mission, leave my residence. Thinking how could I get some dead presidents? I need money. I used to be a stick-up kid, so I think of all the devious things I did. I used to roll up, this is a hole up. Ain't nothing funny, stop smiling. We still don't nothing move but the money. But now I learn to earn cause I'm righteous. I feel great, so maybe I might just search for a 9 to 5. If I strive, then maybe I'll stay alive. So I walk up the street, whistling this, feeling out of place, cause man do I miss a pen and a paper, a stereo, a taper. Me and Eric being a nice big plate of fish, which is my favorite dish. But without no money, it's still a wish. Cause I don't like to dream about getting paid, so I dig into the books of the rhymes that I made. So now's a test to see if I got pulled. Hit the studio, cause I'm paid in full.
I love that song. Hey, speaking of love, Teacher Tony's going to introduce you guys to my favorite group in the whole wide world. Three bad brothers you know so well. Oh, yeah, the Beastie Boys. These are three guys that all met in New York, and they decided to join a group, and they call themselves the Beastie Boys. And they're all about having fun, having a good time, and celebrating their friendship with one another. And I want you guys to get up and dance to this song.
Kick it!
The rhyme it is wicked. Those that don't know how to be pros get evicted. A woman could bear you, break you, take you. Now it's time to rhyme. Can you relate to a sister's open up to make you holler and scream?
Yo, let me take it from here, queen. Excuse me, but I think I'm about due to get into precisely what I am about to do. I'm conversating to the folks who have no whatsoever clue. So listen very carefully as I break it down for you. Merrily, 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 hyper, happy, overjoyed. Please, with all the beats and rhymes my sisters have employed. Slick as you throwing down the sound, totally a yes. Let me state the position. Ladies first, yes?
Yes.
Yes, there's gonna be some change right here.
Ladies first. Believe me when I say being a woman is great, you see. I know that all the fellas out there will agree. one, cause when it's time for loving.
Oh yeah, don't forget about the ladies. Oh yeah, that was Queen Latifah. And in the 1980s, she was one of the hip hop pioneers as one of the first female hip hop artists to go platinum. That means she sold a lot of albums. But yeah, there are guys singing, girls singing. Sometimes they rap by themselves. Sometimes they rap in duos. That's two people, or trios. That's three people, or sometimes whole supergroups where there's multiple people rapping at the same time. This next guy was one of the really cool solo artists, and you guys are real like him. And listen to the bass. His name's LL Cool J.
Quite like I can. I take a muscle bound man and put his face in the sand. Not the last mafioso, I'm a MC cop. Make it say go LL and do the Y. If you think you cannot ride me, yeah boy I bet. Cause I ain't who can do that yet. Trendsetter, I'm better. My rhymes are good. I got a go name plate that says I wish you would. And when battles begin then I gotta join in. And before my rhyme is over, you know I'ma win. Cool J has a rhyme, so you better make way. Ask anybody in the crowd, they say the kid don't play. Sport competition, that's my hobby and job. I don't wear disguise because I don't overmind. Got a pinpoint rap that makes you feel trapped. So many girls on my jock, I think my phone is tapped.
I know we keep saying the word bass, but let me explain what bass means to you. When you listen to music, rap music, country music, any types of music, reggae, you'll hear a beat. Boom, 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 boom. It's a rhythm, right? And hip hop and rap music has taken this bass and pumped it really, really high or sometimes low, which makes you just really want to just stamp your feet and kind of go with the flow. And that's when the lyrics kind of take over, and it's the background music and the words, which are the lyrics, that just make some really cool magical creations. Now, that was our edition of Music and Songs. I'm going to leave you with one more East Coast rapper, hip-hop artist. This guy, his name was the Notorious B.I.G. His friends called him Biggie Smalls. Anyways, have a good day, North Beach kids, and I'll see you next time. Actually, you'll hear me next time.
Come on. Hot, sicker than your average. Papa twist cabbage off instinct. Don't think, stink pink gators. My Detroit players. Tim's for my hooligans in Brooklyn. That's dead right. If the head right, Biggie there, air night. Papa been smooth since days of under rules. Never lose, never choose to. Bruise, cruise, who? Do something to us. Talk, go through us. Girls walk to us, wanna do us. Screw us, who us? Yeah, Papa and Pump. Close like Starsky and Hutch. Stick to clutch. Yeah, I squeeze 3 at your cherry M3. Bang every MC easily.
Take that.
Recently, frontin' ain't saying nothing, so I just speak my peace. Keep my peace. Cubans with the Jesus peace. With my peace. Packing, asking who want it. You got it, flaunt it. That Brooklyn, we on it.
Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. I guess that's why they're broken, you're so fake. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. I guess that's why they're broken, you're so fake.